Okay, good morning everyone. Today our warm up is going to look like this. However, this is an example. You're going to do the warm up on your own with the worksheet that is going to be posted on Schoology. So number one task for the day is you're going to graph y equals 2/3 x plus 5. So let's begin. The first point is going to be your y-intercept. So this is your y-intercept. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to be here. And then, so this is your y-intercept, okay, of 5. And then you're going to do your slope. So let's begin. Let's look at the slope. And your m is 2 over 3. There are two meanings of 2 over 3. One, the fact that this is positive means that you have positive 2 over positive 3 or negative 2 over negative 3. Let's look at this. I want to use, you can use both, but I want to use this because I am already almost at the edge of my paper. I want to be able to go down. Okay, so this is your rise and this is your run. So from here, you're gonna rise 2, which, I'm sorry, negative 2, which means going down. So 1, 2. And your run is negative 3, which means to the left. So here it is. That's your point. You're going to get your ruler. You're going to connect the dots. And that is your first line. Please take note of the change that I made. I want this to be perpendicular with y-intercept of 5. So the same y-intercept as your original line. So this is your original line. I want you to label the line by putting this on the line. So you're going to have y equals 2 over 3x plus 5. So now let's go ahead and graph a line that is parallel to this original line with a y-intercept of negative 1. So this is your y-intercept of negative 1. We're going to follow the same slope. In this particular case, just for the sake of practice, I'm going to do both. So this is your rise run. This is your rise run. Okay, we will do both. Let's do this first. So from the y-intercept of negative 1, you're going to climb 2. 1, 2, because it's positive, and you're going to move 3 to the right because it's positive 3. So that is already your line if you connect those dots. I want to do this though. So that means 2 down and 3 to the left. So this is your point right here. You're going to get your ruler, your straight edge, and you're going to connect the dots. Please understand that parallel lines have the same slope. So what we're going to do to name this line is y equals same slope, meaning 2 over 3 x, but this time your y-intercept goes to negative 1. So that's the equation of that line. Okay, our next task is to create a perpendicular line to the original, which is this one, with a y-intercept of 5. So the same y-intercept, but then the perpendicular slope, as what we've discussed, is the negative reciprocal. Negative reciprocal. So two words. Reciprocal. So two words, meaning if your m is 2 over 3, positive 2 over 3, your perpendicular slope will become the opposite sign of that. So if this is positive, it becomes negative. And the reciprocal means you're flipping this. So therefore, 3 over 2. Okay, so let's begin. 3 over 2 has two meanings. Negative 3 over 2 has two meanings. The fact that this is negative means that both signs are different in sign. I mean, both of this, each of them have different signs. So it can be positive, negative 3 over positive 2, or positive 3 over negative 2. All right. These are your rise and run. You will arrive at the same thing when you follow those slopes. However, I want to follow this because I'm already at the edge, so I want to be able to go down. So this is your rise and this is your run. Okay, so let's do that. So from here, I'm gonna have to go down 3 times. 1, 2, 3. But then this positive 2 indicates that you will have to go to the right 2 times. So 1, 2. So I'm here. Those are the two dots that you will connect. Please don't mind this. That was coincidence. This is the one that you will have to connect. So, if I connect those dots, I will now have my line that is perpendicular to the original line. Please understand that perpendicular means that they form a 90-degree angle. So 90-degree angle and perpendicular, that is the meaning of it. So the equation of this line is y equals, this now is your slope, negative 3 over 2 x plus 5, same y-intercept. This is it. This is the requirement for this warm-up. However, I want to extend the lesson and discuss about solutions, okay? The meaning of the word solution is intersection points, okay? Solution in this particular case means intersection points or intersection. So, if we look at this for parallel lines, I hope you see that there are no solution. So, why? Because the lines will not intersect. So, there are no intersection points. So, there are no solutions. However, perpendicular lines have one solution. Why one solution? Because they intersect at one point. Now, yesterday we spoke about coincidental lines. Coincidental lines are lines on top of each other. So, if they're on top of each other, this is your line 1, but your line 2 is also on top of that. Okay? Line 2 is also on top of that. Then they intersect in every point. Coincidental lines then have infinitely many solutions. Okay?